Today, Johann and I are in this beautiful milkwood forest next to the stunning waterfall. We're preparing recipes from my new book, Cape Fusion. Today, we're going to be preparing the banana smoked fish, which we're pairing with this delicious pinotage.
Yeah, I reckon what you've got going here with the pinotage being a little bit of more delicate red wine is going to be really exciting. So I'm looking forward to this.
I think, you know, the bananas is more of a classic pairing with pinotage, but the twist with this one is that spicy seafood masala curry, which we're going to sweeten with a brown sugar and just the roasted coriander spice, fresh ginger, and then just to tweak it, that little bit of fresh thyme. It's going to be delicious. The first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to rub some of this masala spice into this fish fillet. You can use any cut of fish here, but we're obviously reliant on what the fisherman brings home. I wouldn't go for something like a game fish like dorado or angelfish because obviously it's going to end up being a little bit dry. Rub these spices in. Don't be shy. I've left the skin on the fillets of this fish, so we're going to place the fillet's skin down so that we don't burn that delicious flesh. After adding the crushed coriander seed, I'm going to put on the fresh ginger. I'm going to add olive oil now. Dab that all in. We're adding the fresh lemon. A nice generous sprinkling of fresh thyme. Pinch the thyme a little bit so that those flavors permeate into the fish. Nice healthy pinch of salt. Time to put these babies on the fire. Remember, skin down, very important. Fire's just right. You don't want too many coals because fish cooks very quickly. 5 to 10 minutes depending on how thick the fillets are. Let's get some smoke on these. Time to slice up a few of these bananas. Very important that you get beautiful sun-ripened bananas. You don't want them to be green because they're going to give that bitterness that you don't want on your plate. And that's going to be nasty with a pinotage. If you cut them too thick, they're not going to cook through. And you actually want a little bit of the sugar to caramelize onto the fish. See how this fish is starting to cook beautifully. It's porcelain white, fresh fish. So now we add those bananas. Spread the banana out generously so the flavor goes all the way across the fish fillets. This is going to be so good, Johann. I can't wait to tuck into this.
Banana being one of the main flavor characteristics of pinotage, this was actually a good pick.
Smell that brown sugar as I'm popping it on, how it caramelizes on the fire. Hey, delicious.
And your take on red wine with fish, what is that? Because I know we like pushing the boundaries, but it's kind of going against what we've been taught, isn't it?
Do you know that I always do a twist on the classics?
Yeah.
And I think red wine with fish is right up my alley.
Yeah. And especially the more delicate reds like Pinotage, Pinot Noir, which is got more fruit lift that you want to serve slightly chilled. I mean, my Pinotage, I like sticking it into the fridge for about 30 minutes. You ideally want it at about 14 to 16 degrees, which is just a little bit lower than your normal serving temperature.
Yeah, but South African room temperature is always a little bit over the mark, eh?
That's the other argument, yeah.
Yeah, but let's get a little bit of smoke on this fish and go and pour another glass of pinotage.
Let's do it. So, Shane, if I don't have one of these at home, would I be able to do it at home with a normal braai with a lid maybe? Or
Look, I think you could try it on a normal braai with the lid, or you could maybe even try it in the oven dish. Okay. You know, have your oven nice and hot, about 220 degrees. Pop the fish in there for about 5 minutes, add the banana, add the sugar, then put your grill function on, and then just grill that so it caramelizes that sugar and banana. But the big thing for me is that because it's a pairing with this delicious pinotage, we need that smoke on the fish just to give it that little bit of an edge. And that's where I'm getting my meatiness from the fish. So it's how we compromise for the fact that we're serving a red with a fish at the end of the day. But you know, we've all got our tricks up our sleeves. Mine are just not very long today.
Can we have a look?
Let's do it. Ah, that's just perfect, eh?
Banana's nice and soft as well.
Perfectly caramelized.
Looks like you're happy with that.
Absolutely stunning. All of these recipes are available in my new book, Cape Fusion. Cape Fusion is going to be for sale at exclusive books countrywide, Jacana Media, Lapentola, Hermanus and Pretoria, and of course, Cellar Door at the KWV in Paarl. Thank you for joining me on this culinary journey. From me, Shane Sauvage, and my good friend Johann Fourie, the winemaker, thanks for joining us. Ciao for now.